And this playlist right here is the abbreviated version of the previous one. What this is going to be the playlist that you can check out if you say, bro, I do not give a fuck about the introduction to space. I just want to get to the meat and potatoes of the story. This is what, in my opinion, would be the best bare minimum you can get to and still not miss out on most of what I'm trying to get across with this. This, I would say, gets you about 80% of the way there compared to watching and listening to the previous larger playlist. But that 20% you're missing out on, it is beautiful. Heavily recommend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it in there. But this is just, bro, I just want to cut right to it. No bullshit. Just go right to this one. 1, 2, 3. Watch them in order. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. It starts with a poem, introduction as to who H.P. Lovecraft is. A little quick visualization of how big the universe can get. A beautiful short story called Radio Silence to kind of get you in that mindset of, hey, what if we're not alone in space? The Call of Cthulhu, this is the first story you want to start off with as far as H.P. Lovecraft goes. This is the gateway into the mansion of his writings. After this, you can go any direction into any room, but this is the one you start off with, The Call of Cthulhu. Then after that is my favorite story that he ever wrote called The Haunter of the Dark. And this is a chronicle of the descent into madness of a journalist who goes venturing into an abandoned church in the middle of a busy city that even the residents around it refuse to acknowledge because of the evil that's within the church, within the church building. And then immediately after that is an album by a band called Inquisition called Bloodshed Across the Empyrean Altar, something, something, something. I forgot the rest of it. It's a long fucking title. But this album is, in my opinion, the best auditory experience of H.P. Lovecraft's mental psychological concepts. It's a 1-2 punch. I put them together specifically one after another, The Haunter of the Dark and then the album, because the album is essentially where the story ends. The album is you enter inside of the mind of the crazy journalist who just completely lost grip of reality. What's important with the album is you want to place yourself inside of the album. Read the song titles, try to paint a little mental image as far as that goes, but the most important part is place yourself within the scene of the landscape, the auditory landscape that they are painting with the drums, with the hypnotic drums, with the guitar, heavy, chunky riffs, and with the cultic vocals of the vocalist. Then after that, just to close you out, is a quick explanation as to how cosmic horror can help you visualize the divine itself. So not only cosmic horror and period, leave it at that, but it can also get you out of your own... It can get you into a different mental state where you are able to meditate on realities beyond the reality in which we inhabit, that we can feel, that we can measure, that we can smell, taste, etc., etc., etc. You can use that to meditate on heaven, which is fucking crazy. It's like, oh, I'm going from horror to heaven all of a sudden. And the video right after that, the Spiritual Insights from Dante's Paradiso, that one is part of a larger series, but I figured if you can only watch one, watch that one. It is fantastic. And just to close you out, the Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot is a little ray of hope as far as space, saying, yeah, there is cosmic horrors beyond our comprehension, but we can still take some joy in that. And this video right here, the black hole, I'm going to set that one a little higher right there. That's where I meant to put it earlier. It just kind of gets you into the little mindset, ready and prepped and primed for the Call of Cthulhu. And yep, this is the abbreviated intro. That is it.